Today's video is on sharing fractions in an amount, okay? I like doing these exactly like I do for ratio. So there's a really lovely method of using a bar model to represent these, and it makes it much more easier to understand than just saying, well, you just divide and then times. Okay, so this gives it a little bit more meaning to it. So let's have a look at the question first and then how we're going to set it up. So Beth has 35 chocolates. She gives Salma 2/7 of her chocolates. How many does Beth have left? So if we're going to represent it, so the key is to know what the fraction is out of. So that's what the denominator is. So it's out of sevenths. So we're going to draw a bar that's split into 7 because we're working with sevenths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not perfect, but you get the idea. So these each represent 1/7. Okay, we split it into 7 because 7/7 make a whole, remember? Okay, and we know that the total of all these sevenths is how much chocolate there is altogether. So there are 35 pieces. Now, how are we going to work out then how many each part is worth? Well, there are 7 parts and there are 35 pieces. So the calculation that you would need to do is 35 divided by 7, which is just 5. So each 1/7 represents 5 pieces of chocolate. Okay, so each is worth 5. And I'll write there pieces of chocolate. I've spelled pieces wrong, but still, okay? So each one is worth 5, and what we want is she's going to give Salma 2/7, so she's given her those, and we want to know how many she's got left. So she's given her them, they're for Salma, and how much she's got left? She's got 5/7 left, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So Beth has 25 pieces left. Okay? Let's have a look at the next one then. We're going to do the same thing. It says Tony has 30 apples. He gives Millie 2/3 of his apples. So how many does he have left? So this time we're going to draw a bar model, and it's just going to be split into 3 because we're working with thirds. Okay, so remember that links to the denominator. So thirds. We know in total he's got 30 apples. So the calculation that I need to do is 30 divided by 3, which is 10. So I know that each bar is worth 10 apples. He gives Millie 2/3 of those, so he gives her 2 of those. So what has he got left over? So Tony he only has 1/3 left, which is 10 apples left. You have a go at the questions now.